For the best in news, sports, and great entertainment, tune to the #1 television network, NBC.
Even if I didn't have sensitive skin, I'd use it anyway. Because I just love the idea of a pure, white, fragrance-free skincare treatment. But the fact that I do have sensitive skin and can now have what zillions of women use to help them look younger, well, don't think I don't love that idea, too.
Softening, smoothing oil of Olay for sensitive skin.
Being taken for younger is just fine with me.
Buy now, buy is Toyota. Shopping time.
It's Toyota shopping time.
It's Toyota.
Time to make a great year-end deal on a trouble-free Corolla.
You feel so good, 'cause that's a real good sign.
Great Corolla deals, incentives up to $1,000, great money-saving option packages.
It's Corolla just for you. Sedans, wagons, sport coupes too.
So see your Toyota dealer now for a great Corolla deal.
Toyota shopping time.
Phil and Laura Gordon, married, one child.
Frosted Flakes, Dad?
No, that's a kid's cereal, honey.
Yeah. How about some All-Brand?
Publicly, they claim Kellogg's Frosted Flakes is just a kid's cereal, but these films tell a different story. Experts believe they loved those sweet, crunchy flakes as kids and just never got over them.
I forgot my lunch. What's going on? Nothing. Here, we're fine.
Really?
Oh, my gosh.
It's okay.
Why hide it? Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great!
After a brief backstage panic, James Woods is ready to host Saturday Night Live, and we're ready for him. Plus, musical guest Don Henley this week.
It can happen to any family.
Just take him.
No!
It happened to Stephen.
Oh, my God.
Based on the real-life story.
I know my first name is Stephen.
Sunday.
Lady, I can't make it up another flight of stairs with you in this wheelchair.
Don't look at it as a flight of stairs. Look at it as a challenge.
I don't like challenges. That's why I'm still walking a beat at 56. Oh, jeez. I think I pulled a groin muscle.
Would you please keep both hands on the wheelchair? Besides, that's not your groin. This is your groin.
Lady, if you don't move your hand, I'm gonna have to cuff you.
Or take you out to dinner.
Shut up. So, what happened to you?
I got hit by a city bus.
Oh, you must have been jaywalking.
I was stranded on the front steps of the Metropolitan Museum of Art.
That was my next guess.
Oh, you guys want something cold to drink?
Ooh, I'd love a beer. Mahoney, we're on duty. We can only have a soft drink.
Okay, take a light beer.
There's a deli down the corner. Pick up a six-pack of Coke.
Lady, I can't.
Look, I've been in the hospital for a month. There's nothing here.
Don't you realize that this city has one of the highest crime rates anywhere in the country? There's assaults, robberies, and muggings happening out there every 5 minutes.
Fine. If you're afraid to go down to the corner, I'll go myself.
All right. Give me the money.
And get a pound of corned beef. Ask for Eddie. puts his elbow on the scale.
Ma? Ma, is that you?
No, it's Roy Campanella. Go away.
Ma, 2 hours ago, I called the hospital to see how you were. You know what they told me? They said, Mr. Gimignani, we're sorry, but your mother is no longer with us. I hung up the phone and started crying like a baby. I took a handful of sedatives that turned out to be Helen's diuretics. Then I called Finelli's funeral home to make arrangements, which took an hour because I kept running to the bathroom. You know, Ma, I think you're gonna be buried in mahogany, but I'm not sure because I passed out on the phone from dehydration. And then I come to, and Helen tells me, you checked yourself out of the hospital a week early. Well, what the hell do you have to say for yourself?
You called to see how I was. You couldn't come to the hospital.
All right. That's it. I've had it. I want you to get your things, and I want you to march right back to that hospital. Bad choice of words.
Speaking of bad choices, how is Helen?
Oh, Ma, would you please get off Helen?
You get off, Helen. You already got enough children that need dental work.
Ma!
Anyway, Ted, thanks for stopping by. Give my love to Helen and the kids. The BMW.
Will you listen to me?
Maker.
Ma! Look, Helen and I have discussed it. And we want you to come live with us in New Jersey.
What?
Look, you can't live here by yourself anymore, and you know it.
Ted, sweetheart, I know you mean well, but I just can't pick up and leave New York. I lived here for 40 years. I love this city. Where else can you get great mushu chicken at 2 a.m.? Where else can you watch free Shakespeare in the park? Where else can you see a man playing with his own Hey! Hey, you! Put that away! There are kids down there!
Yours, lady!
Drop dead, you pervert! You see why I love this city? Ted, my life is still here. I need New York, and New York needs me.
What for, Ma? To make sure they keep the senior citizens matinee at the Rialto? Look, let someone else lead the fight to have benches at all the city bus stops. Let someone else lead the protest to remove the plastic from the produce at the AMP.
Ted, if more people thought like you know what New York would be? New Jersey.
Ma, you spent your whole life taking care of other people. Ma, maybe now it's time to admit you need a little help yourself. Look, Ma, just come stay with us for 2 weeks. 2 weeks. Until you get adjusted.
That'll be my corned beef.
Ma.
Oh, Ted, I'll be fine. Don't worry. What do I need to adjust to? Someone must have moved this while I was in the hospital. Why did this have to happen to me? Not fair.
Ma. Ma, you're gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know you're right. I'm gonna have to make some adjustments. I'm gonna have to get the super to lower that. That should take about 2 weeks. How bad does New Jersey smell this time of year?
Ma, I came in to tell you that Helen and I have a great day planned for you tomorrow. First, we're gonna take you to lunch at the club. It's luau day. Then we'll go to Jamie's ballet recital. Then after that, we'll all go down to the boardwalk for ice cream sundaes.
Sounds like a lot of fun. Will Ozzie, Harriet, and the Beaver be joining us?
Does it really sound that bad, Ma?
Teddy, I'm sorry. I know I can be difficult, but I really do appreciate what you're trying to do for me. I'm gonna work to make things better, starting right now.
Oh, thanks, Ma.
Hello. I need the phone number of the cab company. One that goes to Manhattan. I just got out of the hospital. I had a terrible accident. Please, take pity on me.
He is a doll. But if you want to make some real money, try begging in one of those rich white neighborhoods on Park Avenue.
God, I thought you were robbing the place.
How about that? A bigot on wheels. Lady, for your information, every black man you see isn't a potential criminal.
Oh, you're right. Oh, I'm so embarrassed. What are you here to fix?
I'm gonna fix your wagon if you don't get the hell out of my apartment.
What the hell are you doing here?
What do you mean, what the hell am I doing here? I sublet this apartment from you on Monday.
I wasn't talking to you, Tony. I was talking to my mother.
Your mother? You told me your mother was dead.
Dying, Look, Ma, I'm sorry, but I thought things were working out in New Jersey and that you finally realized you can't live here by yourself anymore. You're not well. You are not the same person you used to be.
Oh, I get it. Mom's going a little soft upstairs.
Tony?
Now I know why you're here. You came back to see where you used to live. Well, how does it look?
You talk to me in that condescending tone again, and I'll shove you head first down the laundry chute.
She's better.
Look, I don't know what he told you, but this is my apartment, so you get your crap and get the hell out of here.
I'm not going anywhere, lady. I've got a signed lease.
Oh, technically, he's right, Ma.
Shut up. Listen, I want to tell you something. Your lease is invalid. This is my apartment, and any court in the city will back me up.
Let me tell you something. During the 1 month I've lived in New York City, I've lost my luggage, been mugged, had my bike stolen, and got a blurry binocular on the top of the Empire State Building. But just the other day, my luck changed. I got a job and found this place, my place. So don't think about pulling any legal crap to get me out of here, because I'll just pick up that phone, call the NAACP, and have more brothers swarming around this place than at a Tone Loc concert. This is a picture of her and Martin Luther King.
It's the March on Selma.
Damn. Did you know Dr. King?
No.
Good. Then you figure this out. The brothers can swarm at your house just as easy as they can here. Good night.
Oh, Ted, dear. If the brothers do swarm at your place, don't you think it'd be a good idea if you and Helen got rid of your lawn jockey?
From the good earth at McDonald's. You know the one, McDonald's. Good food from the good earth. It's food, folks, and fun.
The 90s are here, and so is a way to explore new horizons. Introducing the new four-door Explorer from Ford. Explore an interior with more room than any competitor. Explore its exclusive push-button four-wheel drive. Explore its 4-liter V6 power. Discover new four-door Explorer from Ford.
Have you driven a Ford lately?
The Finelli Boys present introducing your mother to your new girlfriend.
I hope you don't mind, Ma. I invited a girl to dinner.
Mine? I think it's sweet. I hope she's nice. I hope she comes from a good family. I hope that's her mother.
The Finelli Boys premiere September 8th on NBC.
They're the women of today. Beautiful, talented, confident. And one of them will be crowned Miss America, September 8th on NBC.
Oh.
What the hell is that?
Yogi granola nuts and honey.
You shouldn't eat it if it doesn't agree with you.
I tell you what doesn't agree with me. You. Well, just stay out of my way, okay? I got a big day ahead of me.
Relax. It's not gonna be that hard for you to find another apartment.
For your information, I spoke to your son this morning, and he promised me that by 6 o'clock tonight, your wrinkled white butt would be out of here. By the way, those were his words, not mine.
Actually, I'll be out at 6:30. It's my Greenpeace night. I'm usually home around 10, which is when your dimpled black butt better be out of here.
Anna, oh my God, you can walk. Look what those drugs have done to you.
Max, it's okay. I'm over here.
All right, I got a little confused just for a
Max,
minute.
I'd like you to meet...
Anna, there's no need for introductions. I'd know the Reverend Jesse Jackson anywhere.
Who the hell is this?
Only your biggest fan. I voted for you for president.
Maybe this will help influence your thinking. Max is your neighbor.
Anna, I've got bad news. The new soup is tossing poor, sweet Mr. Finkelman out of the building just because he threw up in the lobby.
They're tossing an old man out on the street just because of that?
What old man? Mr. Finkelman's my cat. If a person threw up a bird in the lobby, I'd throw him out myself.
Relax. It's just the new super showing off. He can't get rid of your cat. It's a violation of your civil rights.
Oh, I don't know, Anna. Once these building people have it out for you, they can play pretty rough. Don't forget, 2 years ago, they made us get rid of Mr. Handelman.
An old cat?
An old Jew. Lived in 7B, liked to sing opera naked on the fire escape.
Max, don't worry. I'll go down to the Housing Commission right now. And if there's any problem, you can stay here with me until we straighten it out.
Hey. My word is law around here now, and no one is moving in.
Your word is law. Reverend, wake up and smell the coffee. You lost the election. You can't tell anyone what to do.
That is one weird white man.
He used to be a brilliant teacher at Harvard. Then one day, he took a coffee break with a new professor, Timothy Leary. 250 Grateful Dead concerts later, he's the sweetest doorknob on the Upper West Side.
Well, as entertaining as this morning has been, I have an acting job to get to.
You're an actor?
That's right.
So where is this fancy acting job?
58th and 10th.
It's my lucky day. We're headed in the same direction. Get your things and help me get to the subway.
Do I look like Mark from Ironside? I'm not taking you anywhere.
Fine, go ahead. Goodbye. By the way, Tony, how are you getting there?
The subway.
Which one?
There's more than one?
So how long you been an actor?
Look, don't talk to me anymore. I'm nervous and I'm late. I had to clear my head for this commercial because I don't want to blow.
Commercial? Hey, I thought you said you had an acting job.
I do.
Tony, commercials are just a capitalistic tool used to corrupt the values of a materialistic society.
Who the hell died and made you the queen of the BMT? What I'm doing is right for me. You're out trying to save the whole planet, and look what happens. An old man and his cat get thrown out of their home.
I'm trying to help.
No, if you wanted to help them, you'd slip that new super $20 under the table. That'll solve the problem.
Bribe, never. I slip a super $20. He greases a city official who pays off a congressman, and suddenly, Oliver North is sharing a chef's salad with the Ayatollah on my 20.
Fine. To take a stand. Watch innocent people suffer.
Oh, Tony, listen.
See, you got blinders on, lady. The world has changed, but you can't admit it.
Listen.
You can't even admit that it's impossible for you to live in that apartment by yourself. Where do you think you're going?
This is my stop.
Well, where's my stop?
We just passed it. You wouldn't listen. Please, come in.
I beg your pardon. I didn't think anyone was at home. I'm your new super, Albert Lubinsky. I'm here to relocate your communication unit.
You mean lower the buzzer?
Anyone can make it sound stupid.
Hey, what's with the dinner jacket?
Well, I used to be a gentleman's gentleman.
What happened?
I ran into a small problem with the last gentleman I worked for.
What was the problem?
I drank all his liquor.
Hey, by the way, have you heard from the Housing Commission about Max's cat?
Ah, yes. He's out. He and the cat.
What?
Look, I don't make the rules. He broke his lease.
Mister, you're gonna have a hell of a fight on your hands. I'm gonna write letters. I'm gonna start a petition. I'm gonna form a committee.
Madam, you can kick a cockroach and call it soccer. Nothing's going to make the slightest difference. Aha.
Would you change your mind for $50?
I'd change my mind for $20. For $50, I'd change my religion.
Ma? Ma, I've got to talk to you.
Not now, Ted. Not now.
Ma, I've just come from the lawyers. Tony's lease is legal. Now, I know this is disappointing, but it's for the best. So you're going to come home with me to New Jersey, and this time, you're going to stay whether you like it or not.
Okay.
Okay?
Ted, I'm an idealist, but I'm also a realist. I try to pretend that nothing has changed, but it has.
Sorry, Ma. Look, I'll come by first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
I'll help you get all your things together.
Yeah.
Oh, Tony.
Oh, Ted. I'd like to tell him.
Tell me what?
It's about the apartment. Ted just came from the lawyers. It's mine.
Fine. I can't afford it anyway. Just give me a few minutes to pack my...
What? Hey, wait a minute. What happened to your acting job?
I loused it up. I froze.
That wouldn't have happened if you'd had training.
Do me a favor. Put a couple of your speeches on tape, and I'll listen to them on the bus back to Jacksonville.
You're quitting? You're giving up?
Yeah, that's right. So I'd like to say goodbye to everybody. Drop dead, New York! You won! I'm out of here!
Has anyone rented your apartment yet?
Well, keep your wheels oiled.
Before you go, I had a thought.
How do you make your voice do that?
This is your super, Albert Lubinsky?
You've been eavesdropping.
Yes, I like it. At any rate, my thought was, the young gentleman needs a job, and the old lady needs someone to look after her. If the two of you put your heads together, perhaps you could work something out.
You mean live together? That's a horrible idea.
I couldn't agree with you more.
Oh, very well. I was just trying to be helpful. I thought I owed it to the old lady since she slipped me a 50 to keep the cat.
So, Miss High and Mighty took my advice and paid off the super. It just kills you, doesn't it? You can't admit that you took somebody's help. I'm out of here.
I need your help. Don't go away. We'll be right back.
Just one thing that I want to know, what Oatbake puts in one tiny O. So much taste in something so little, they even left room for a hole in the middle. Oatbake tastes too big to be so small. Brown sugar, cinnamon, raisins and dates, golden honey, hazelnuts, Oatbake tastes great. Kellogg's Oatbake, white a paradox. Such a big taste, such a small box. Oatbake tastes too big to be so small. Oatbake tastes too big to be so small.
Interesting. Not much call for it.
What are interesting people saying about Tropicana Twister?
I wouldn't go advertising it.
Tropicana Twister, deliciously tempting flavor combinations Mother Nature never imagined.
If Mother Nature wanted oranges, strawberries, and bananas together, she'd have put them on the same bush.
Tropicana Twister, flavors Mother Nature never intended, but should have.
Well, we don't jump on every food thing that comes along.
Up next on the Channel 5 News, Iraq tightens its grip on Western diplomats in Baghdad and Kuwait City.
And the first American reserves report for active duty.
On the local scene, a daylight robbery at Maywood Park.
And it's enough to make a babysitter nervous. These stories and more up next on the Channel 5 News.
Oh, this is awful. From now on, I make breakfast.
You should eat it. It's good for you. You know what'll happen to you if you don't eat healthy?
Tomorrow, I'm cooking breakfast. Pancakes, bacon, eggs, and sausage.
Don't bother cooking. Just inject it directly into my heart.
Tony, you know, you really should try and loosen up a little.
I don't have time for our usual morning debate. I've got an audition to get to.
Hey, you want to go to the movies tonight?
No.
I'm paying.
Maybe.
Come in.
Morning. How you doing?
We're in the neighborhood, so we thought we'd check in on you.
See you later. Later.
Lady, who was that?
My roommate.
You mean you and him live here together?
Don't try to make sense out of it, Mahoney. There are 8 million stories in the naked city. This is just one really odd one.
Sunday night, go on an aerial adventure to Mexico. Go sky high. Then take the plunge and dive into Baywatch, followed by a powerful NBC miniseries, I Know My First Name is Steven, beginning Sunday night only on NBC.